Sometimes I think that technically things break on purpose. I don't touch nothing, everybody. And it seems every single time I start up this stream, it is like a struggle. It's like climbing a mountain every single time. But we made it. We made it to the top of the mountain and we're ready to party. That's what we're ready to do. We're ready to have some fun here on the stream. Man, I have been trying to get my stuff working here. I've been doing it for like an hour. Man, all my stuff got all funky chicken. I shut it all down. I turned it back on again, and then it's all wonky. But I got it all fixed. I got it working. I'm able to see all you peeps now. I can see my chat. I'm still clicking stuff. Trying to get it going. But I can see my chat at least. I got my Discord up. I can see my awesome mod, Riverdog, backing me up today. We are going to play some Fallout 76. We're going to do battle mode. We're going to do Stream Raiders all day long. And we're going to do some Satisfactory Update 5. Brand new playthrough on the experimental version. We're going to get into all that. Just saying that's a lot of work. So we're going to get into it, everybody. Make sure to go out and retweet, show the stream some love. Follow that link right there. I am 92 of 100. We're very close. And actually, I only got to get 4 more. Because at 94, I have gathered enough atoms by doing the event that I can use those atoms just further my way to the end. So, wow, that would be awesome. We might get that today. Might be today, might be tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. But then I could actually do some questing or do something other than just grinding this event the whole time. That would be fog's rolling in. Classic fog rolling into my my location. Now again, if you want to come join me, we're going to be getting that going on here in just a moment. Oh wow, Samson. I just saw in Answer the Call, Samson is like a really long time member of mine. I wonder if it's the same one. That is a great question. I'll check that out later. I got to work on my roster, my New World stuff and all that. Man, we have a great time in New World last night. Oh, man, we ran around, did some duel battles if you missed it. We did some internal battles or duels, PvP challenge. People battling it out. The Magician, man, just took it away and absolutely trumped everybody, even at the same level and fairly even. Really excellent player. TM's always been amazing, but a lot of my members really stepped up, and they battled, and they learned a bit about PvP and how to battle each other, and that is awesome. And some peeps won some prizes, some cash from the guild, which is pretty cool. Hey, Jaeger, what up? Speaking of awesome people, Jaeger was there. Whoa. Car the Crow just scared the heck out of me. Came out of nowhere. Let's see. UEG coming and showing some love. Scribbling with the lurker love. I heard your lurk there while I was trying to make all my technical stuff work. It's a miracle this stream even starts up. It's a miracle I get up in the morning, everybody. And then it's a miracle that this stream starts up on top of that. Yeah, a lot of clicking switches and flipping and updating the titles and, making sure I'm in the right channel and everything's all set up properly and all ready to go for the rest of the day. That kind of thing. Yeah, Tardis is in as well. Come join me, Tardis. I think you're probably already in there. No, you're working, probably getting up there, getting ready. So come and join me. We're going to get it going on. I say we start with a battle, and then we go ahead and we jump into some 76. Let's do it. To battle! Now, I love these events, everybody. This is a program called Stream Raiders. There we go. Now you can see my cursor. Stream Raiders. It's really fun. Now, it's a free-to-play game. And what you do is we go ahead and start a battle here. I start it as the captain. And we start a battle, and then we choose a unit to put down. Well, at least we attempt to start the battle. Oh, boy. Is this going to be one of those days? Come on. There we go. All right. I was hoping it wasn't going to be one of those days. So we start a battle, and then we choose from our various units here. We've got ranged units. We've got healers. We've got all sorts of stuff here. Right now, I'm working on my last 2 units to get the maximum ultimate, you are the best player of all time kind of thing, captain of all time, is to get 15 units to max level. And I am 2 units away. So I'm going to go ahead and use my Berserker. Now, I'm going to place mine down. Now, I only get to place 1 down, but you can place 6 down in the next 30 minutes. So first thing you want to do is place 1 down that you think is going to take a while to cool down. So say a range unit, if you're just starting to play for the first time. You get your range unit. You put that down. Guess what? Over a certain amount of time, it will a cooldown on each unit. So the range or the archer is going to take about 10 minutes, right? So you put your archer down first. It's got a 10-minute cooldown. But in 5 minutes, you can place another unit down that's not on cooldown, like your tank or your warrior. And so you can keep doing that over and over and over down the line. So you can do that up to 6 units. Now, the more units you put down by following that link in the chat, finding me or Captain Kismet, then the more loot I get to give to you. Now, if we hit 100 units, I'm going to give you 1,000 Kiz Caps every time we hit 100. Every time we hit 200, I'm going to give you 2,000 Kiz Caps. You're like, what are those for? Well, those are to win epic prizes here in the stream. I give away literally thousands of dollars worth of stuff, and we're really going to roll up into it very, very soon, everybody. Very, very soon up into there. So come and join me. Put down as many units as you can. Remember, the more units you put down, the more loot that you get. Because the loot's not for me. The loot is for you. I'm here to give you maximum loot, right? That's what I'm here to do. All right, and we'll come back to that in about 28 minutes, and we'll run that battle. Let's go. All right, now I want to get some hydration in, so let's crack open a nice new thing of water. I got the generic brand water. There we go. Getting some hydration in to get the day started. Now, Core the Crow Knuckles over here is grabbing a bunch of stuff. Now, weirdly, he's grabbing 4 of a certain thing and 5 of this and 10 of that and whatever. Look, he's buying 8 ultrasight torsos and stuff like that. That means that he's just buying all of it. He's just buying all of it. Whenever I see anyone take a whole bunch of it, that means they're just taking it, but then again, it just reduces my inventory, and I'm just going to throw that stuff away anyway in the end, right? And most of those plans, because they take up space, I throw them away. If they didn't weigh anything, then I would keep them. But since they weigh stuff, I just go ahead and throw them up there and let people grab them. If he wants to just grab them all, sit there and grab them all, he can go right ahead. Let's see. Now, I'm already in the adventure mode, so I'm getting that fired up. And let's do all of our standard stuff where we make sure that we are in, make sure that I am in the crafting mode right there. All right, here. And then we'll go in here, space modify. And we'll go ahead and see if we got anything to repair. Really, nothing. Okay. Nothing there. Let's go ahead and see what our dailies are. Let's actually see where we're at here. I looked at it earlier just to find out what rank I was in. We're 92. I got the Gronic Flare. Sweet. Now look at this. I am just a few away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, 2 away from getting that rank 94 is what I need, not 96. 94, and then I can use my atoms because all these atoms, 940 of them down there, was earned through the scoreboard. So I feel like that's a legit way of getting all the way to the end, is that you earn the atoms while you're in the scoreboard, save those atoms to be used on the scoreboard at the end. Free Radex, like I need any more of those. I sell those like a 50 a day. But hey, thanks anyway. Thanks anyway. Oh wait, is there more? No, they're trying to psych me out. Now I automatically just went straight to the adventure mode today, just to get this started up a little bit faster. And then all my peeps can get in and they can get in on the server and all of that. Let's see if we got any food to cook. We got some Scorch, we got some Dragon, our Deathclaw steak right there. Let's see how our food is doing. Oh, we're not too bad on our food. Let's just go ahead and eat some of it. Meat stew, Deathclaw steak. What was the other thing I just did? Charred Scorch piece. Alright, those are all good. And let me go ahead and mute the sound. There we go. So I don't have to listen to all that over cross-talking stuff. And then we're going to go ahead and craft. And we're going to go look under smelting. Now, smelting doesn't come up when I hit Q. Q is toggle craftable. And if it doesn't come up, that means you have nothing to smelt. So good. That's done. You're out of there. Now, the other thing we want to watch for is we want to go into our challenges for the day. We want to see if anything is like repair stuff or anything like that. So we want to watch out for that. Let's see. Daily op, costume, destroy a robot, spooky scorched, trick or treat from other people's stuff, photo mode, visit another person's shelter. Those are all fairly easy to do. These will all kind of take care of themselves as we go. The hardest being for me at my level now is the level up. Because usually I get all this other stuff done, even though I do have 13 level ups to do down there. I had like 53 the other day. like a month ago. I've not done them in a while, and all of a sudden I had like a crazy ton of them. What up, Kill? Yes, good day to get it going on. Hey, JC Hunter, what's up? What's up? Coming in, showing some love to the stream. Appreciate you hanging out as well. Flux coming in, dropping the bomb. Dropping the bomb on those poor little avatars down there. And we got a super loot. Oh, man, exclamation jump in the chat, everybody. Get that loot. Flux going to grab it all. Flux is going to get it all if you don't hit jump real quick. Get that loot, everybody. Anytime you see those little loot bags floating around down there, make sure to go exclamation jump in the chat. It'll take your avatar and make him jump up. Now, you can play stream avatars for free. There is a panel down below in my panels for you to go, let it go. You can go down there and customize your own baby corgi or dragon. And then you can also, by grabbing those bags, unlock even more avatars for yourself, including the Tycoon, which you can see me bouncing around there. And then also s.p.e.c.i.a.l, which is really fun. So feel free to show the love down there and enjoy yourself some stream avatars. All right. Grab purified water is what I'm thinking of. Okay, so purified water. Now, we need to go and get rid of a bunch of our stuff here. Let's see what I've put in here. All right, right-of-ways, we can take those out. Diluted. Wow, look at that. We're at 85 super stem packs again. Wow. All right, well, let's swap out. Let's wait till tomorrow. We'll wait till tomorrow on the super stem packs. We'll just use regular stem packs for now. We have 18 on us. God, I hope that really bad thing is not on right now. Otherwise, you're going to hear a lot of complaining about that stupid decryption version of the daily. God, I hope it's not that one. Let's go look. Let's see if we're going to be doing some self-torture today. No, it's uplink. Yay, us. Yay, not as much self-torture today. We're going to need to get some legendaries and throw them in there. But let's go ahead and go to the bank here and try to max out the vendor. We're at 1,400. First thing we're going to do is get rid of... Oh, we do have some legendaries on me right there. We're going to go ahead and get rid of all this random stuff here. We'll keep that one. We'll scrap that one. And then we'll go over here. Get rid of any legendaries that we don't need right there. Any armor? Nope. And we'll try to get all that in there. Then we're going to go to the vendor and we're going to... let's scrap all that stuff. Over here. Scrap all this. Now, again, this is why I have a certain set that does both the scrapping and the crafting and all of that, as well as the selling. It actually boosts, because I'm also very high charisma, but it also boosts my ability to buy and sell stuff for a better price. So there we go. All right, we'll keep that. Let's see. Now, I just get rid of the food because it doesn't matter. It's just going to go bad anyway. Purified water, I get rid of that. I literally have hundreds of that now in my bank. We'll deal with that in a second. Let's get rid of the, the stuff that really kind of weighs you down, which there's a lot of the stuff and your rataways. I don't even bother keeping rataways anymore. I just literally sell all of this other random stuff that I don't use. So there we go. Now, look, I've already gotten... You see how quick that went? That was pretty quick, everybody. That was 900 just in that random loot I had right there. Now, I can also sell bobby pins and things like that. I'm going to sell, let's say, around 70 of them. Because I'm going to keep a few just to get those last little caps that I like to do. Any mods I could sell. You cannot sell ammo, which is a tragedy. But I still have a tendency to look anyway. Just to try to get rid of all of that stuff. And you're like, well, Kismet, you just got rid of all your stuff. How are you going to do it? Well, there's more stuff in here. Look at this. I got all this other random stuff. And what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to literally take it all out of there. Like this. And I can tell you that most of this stuff... some of it cannot be sold, and some of it I'm keeping for various reasons. And I'll show you what I keep. I keep the booze because sometimes that's a daily. So keep the booze. We got tons of bubble gum. That's also sometimes a daily. Canned meat stew is XP food. Carry weight boosters. You can just guess what that's for. Glowing mass is for the high-end crafting. There's another gum there. Gum drops. That's different. We have a bunch of honey. Now, honey, my crew's turned me on to this honey here, and that is really awesome for keeping your action points up. So if you just press 3 of those, your action points will not go down for a good 10, 20 seconds or so as you're running along. it will give you a boost to your thing. And you can stack food up to 3 at the same time. So in this case, you could do 3 of those. So instead of it being 60, it would be 120 and then, of course, 180 on top of that. So it'll really, so while you're running, it'll keep it all the way up. So if you're running somewhere at a full pace, you're good. Now, all this other stuff, oh, not my liquid courage. Give me that back. Oh, wait, no, that's actually, I want to save that. I want to save that. All right, save that. Oh, God, it scared me. It scared me. I thought I sold that. Liquid courage goes into my bank because that is for the Colossus, which I'm getting to the point where I don't like really doing. Mystery candy, we'll go ahead and put that in our thing. I have like 60 things of that. Now, another thing that I have is Nuka-Cola. Now, because this right here says it gives me AP 25 and HP 100, but when I use it, it actually is doubled because I have a perk on that doubles it to 50. So you can also drink multiple Nuka-Colas, and that will help you as well. More alcohol, more bubble gum. Let's save all of that. Save it, save it, save it. And then down here, same thing, vodka, thing, wine, whiskey, all of that. Now, one of the cool things is when those dailies kick in, and you've got plenty of extra of that stuff, you can put it for sale for a good price, too. And, you know, opportunity knocks, right? When people are like, oh, God, my daily, I don't have any alcohol. I got to run all over and fight it. Guess what? You sell it to them instead. You make all the money. Why have some random vendor make the money? You can make it in your camp instead. All right. Now we're going to just get rid of the rest of this stuff. Just like that. Mountain honey. And we'll get rid of that AL too, since there it is. Now, look at this. I've got purified water here, 254. 254 is worth 1,270. This is why they call me the Wasteland Tycoon. I have an infinite cash source. I make literally trillions of dollars every time I play any Fallout. I have made, I don't know how much, an insane amount, everybody. In fact, I get to the point where I'm constantly maxing out my caps because I try to keep it around 30,000 because that gives me that aristocrat perk, which allows me to do that. Get 50% damage to all mobs, not just certain types of mobs, but all mobs take 50% more damage when I'm shooting them with my weapon, which is awesome. Awesome. So I can go ahead and sell it, but one of the things that it doesn't do is it doesn't tell you how much the value is when you're actually transferring it like it does in Fallout 4. Something I very much miss in Fallout 4, that it does that. But we just have Suri do a little math for us. Hey, Suri, what's 410 divided by 5?
410 divided by 5 is 82.
82. Now, I can do it in my head, but why? Just the Suri sits there and she does nothing all day long, so at least she could do some math for me. There we go. So we got that perfect. Now, if it wasn't perfect, if I missed it by a couple caps, then I would go into my miscellaneous, and I'd use my bobby pins to try to get that just perfect. But I do try to clear stuff out. That's the number one goal, is to clear as much out of my inventory as possible. Then I'm going to take this purified water and I'm going to put it back in. But I'm going to keep some on me because I like to use the purified water for that. Now I've got some spoiled fruit and other random stuff that I need to get rid of. Now this is what I spent a good amount of my time on. Every time I play, this is like a quarter of my playtime. Every time I log in, they really need to work on giving you more storage space and all of that, because it can be really what is it? Time consuming. There we go. Time consuming to do this every single day. Legendary module, improved repair kits, get those in there. Gunpowder, bobby pins. I only need one on me for right now, since we already did our selling today. We don't need to keep the rest of us on us. And then I go by weight. I feel like that's the way to conquer this miscellaneous tab, is to go by weight and bring all the stuff, the heavy stuff up, and then transfer that out. And that brings my weight down to about 130 right now, which is awesome. I've also got some holotapes, which I need to eventually clear by questing. We've got a few more things there. Another one of those, but we got some plans here. We can put those in there. We got a bunch of junk we can scrap, and a bunch of really messed up fusion cores. Now, one of the things that's really annoying, oh, I already got one right here, is the drop interface. I don't like the drop interface, but look at all these random, I hate it when I do that, everybody. I hit R instead of E. Fail. All right, let's try this again. All right, we'll go to food, drink, we'll drop something, and we'll try it without the fail this time, hopefully. I do that quite often because I play a lot of games and they have different keys, and then I press the wrong key for the wrong thing, and you know how it goes. All right, put that in there. And then we'll go ahead and hit spacebar instead. There we go. And then I'll just get rid of all these random level fusion cores. I have 77 100% fusion cores. I'll get rid of fuel. I'm not going to sell that. And all the rest of the stuff I will make available for peeps right over here. And give them some love by selling this stuff for literally nothing. That's right. I give that stuff away. So I give that all away. Look at this, man. Sometimes this thing is really long, and then sometimes people just come in and just snatch it all up. And they'll take it and they'll sell it elsewhere, or they'll use it for themselves. Maybe they need those particular patterns or whatnot. But I don't know if they need 8 of that particular pattern or 5 of this or 3 of that. You can always tell when people are going to sell it, but that's okay. That's what it's there for, right? Otherwise, I would just throw it away in that bag, and then eventually it would just go away anyway. To list it in the market is actually to use my stash. It actually uses part of your inventory, even though that should be a separate vendor. It actually uses part of your main inventory to hold all that stuff. And I feel like that's its biggest mistake, was that it made one single inventory for all of your stuff, including stuff that you have on display, like your power armor, all of your what are these things called? Magazines, your bobbleheads, all that random stuff that you're using, and these outfits and whatnot, show up in your main stash inventory. So if I go over here to do something, look, I've got all of these darn plans in my way. I have to scroll down through all that and all of this and all of that just to get to my actual inventory, or the stuff that's actually in the inventory, as opposed to the stuff that's on display. I feel like that's a huge mistake. One of the things I love about Fallout 4 is that you have different boxes and different things that you can put stuff in. Like you have a bunch of notes, well, you can put that in a note box, and then you don't have to worry about it anymore. You can put a whole bunch of stuff into a separate inventory slot and keep it in there, and GG, you're good, right? You're good. You don't have to worry about it again. And then you don't have to ever go in there, only if you're actually putting more stuff in there, or if you're looking for something specific. But most of the time, you don't have to even worry about it, even being in there. Okay, so what do we need to do? We need to get into doing some stuff here. We can do all the basic stuff here to get started. So we can go to people's camps, we can go ahead and take photos, and we can go into other players' shelters. So I always start by getting my crew in, so let's go ahead and get them in. Who we got? We got TARDIS. Oh, I see Kill's in here as well. All right. Now, Materos is always in some other public group, so I just go ahead and invite everybody who's not in a public group. Man, see how it jumps me down like that when someone comes in? It's so annoying. There's always something. I don't know what it is about their social menu that's so messed up. He's also in a public team. All right, well, if you're a public team, I'm not adding you. I'm going to go ahead and convert mine into a public team. And you want to join mine, feel free. All right, we're going to probably do daily ops first, but we'll probably get drawn into something. Let's go daily ops first, just to get it started. And then what I'm going to do is to show my peeps some love. I'm going to go to each person's camp here. Looks like Rotisserie G is first on the list today. We're going to go to every person's camp to try to help them out as well. So we're going to go over there. We're going to get some candy for their bowls so they get their candy done for the day. And then we're also going to go in their shelter and all that stuff to get that done as well. So let's get it going in here. There we go. Got that candy fired up. And then we're going to find the shelter, which is around here somewhere. Oh, over here. Finding the shelter entrance is always the hardest thing I find at most people's camps. And there we go. All right, that was easy, right? Just go in the shelter. Too cool, too cool. Cool stuff in here. Look at that freaky thing. That's freaky. That is the Colossus. The Colossus trophy. That's trippy. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Neato. All right, now I'm out. Don't get too distracted. I only got so much time, and then I'm going to play some Satisfactory. What up, Menteros? Thanks for being here. Thanks for being in the stream. Appreciate you hanging out. There we go. John Night Owl coming in, doing a jump around, trying to get everybody some loot. Look, there's another bag down there. Exclamation jump, everybody. Get that loot. Okay, we're showing him some love. Now, let's also show him some love by going over here and see if he's got anything. And there's always some dirt in my way. Is he actually in there? Yeah, he's actually in there. All right, well, another time. We'll check it back. All right. Now I find that if you're low level peeps spend a long time in those vendors. Higher level peeps like me will get in the vendor. They'll know exactly what they're looking for. But low level peeps, they'll be in there. Oh, what's this? What's that? What's that? You'll be like, oh God, I ain't waiting for that. I'm out. I ain't waiting around for that one. So let's go ahead and do that. Then we got to find this bowl, which he's put right here in front of me. No wonder I missed it. There it is. All right, we got that done. 2 of 5. And then we'll go up here and we'll check the vendor. That's a terminal there. Vendor over here. Now, again, if you got candy, then I will check your vendor. If you don't give me no candy, then I'd be like, nope, sorry. All right, and I just checked for plans. No plans there that I could use yet, but you never know. We might get one at some point. Shelter. Oh, that's really easy to find. Find it. See, he put his stuff out separate from everything else. That's what I try to do with mine. I make mine super obvious with the word candy under it. I mean, that should be pretty obvious there. Pretty easy to understand as well. So let's get over here and get it going on. Shake your groove thing. That's what's going on. My avatars are shaking their groove thing down there. Look at them dancing. Dancing, dancing. They like to dance, those little avatars. All right, here we go. Whoa, Monteros, check it out. He's got like a whole graveyard and everything going on here. This is actually at the graveyard. Wait a minute. Is this actually at the graveyard itself? I'm getting a call. I'm not answering it. Why do people call me right in the middle of stream? I don't know. What's up with that? Oh, wow. Got a cancer on the ground. Is this actually at the graveyard thing? No, it's over here. There's actually a graveyard. Where is that sucker? Right here. The battlefield cemetery. Where you actually have to have a shovel to actually do that. But wow, look at this. This looks like it's actually part of the game. This is trippy. All right, that's so good. It actually looks like it's part of the game. That is cool, Menteros. Wow, great job, bro. Great job. Okay, we got that going. I remember his was up here on the thing. He was still working on it last time I came here. There's 3 of 5 there. Let's go ahead and find the vendor. Where's your vendor at? Spooky. Spooky, creepy in here. I would imagine the vendor would be out here. Vendor. Right here. All right. All right, let's see if he's got anything that I could use. So you got to scroll down the bottom. What do we got? Skiing outfit and spicy tenderizer mod. Skiing outfit. There you go. Look, boom. You're like, Kismet, you just really just spent 3,000 caps on that? Yeah, I just give it to my members. I don't care. I give it to the peeps. Show them some love. It's just caps to me, everybody. I still got 30,000. And I will go and I will make all that money back again tomorrow. as I do every day. There we go. And again, I try to spend it so it doesn't build all the way up and cap out because I hate wasting caps as well. All right, we'll take some pictures in here. Let's get some cool pictures in here. Let's try to put our weapon away. Put your weapon away, bro. Put it away. Put it away. Put it away. Put it away. There we go. All right. Oh, it's a dark and somber mood here. Let's go ahead and get some photo mode on. Oh, cool. Through the fence line. Does that actually work? No, it doesn't work because I'm not in group with him. Oh, come on, Menteros. I can't do my daily, bro. Let me invite him to team. Yeah, he's part of another thing. Well, oh well. I can't take photos in there because he's not part of my team. All right, I'll go elsewhere. I'll go over here back to someone. Oh, there he is. All right. Let's go ahead and take some more photos. All right, I appreciate it, Menteros. There we go. I want to get some shots of your camp, man. You did a really excellent job here. Oh, wow, this is cool. This is cool. Oh, get the overhead shot like that. Photo mode. Yeah. Looks like I'm standing next to somebody, but I'm not. Get the freaky bird over on the other side there, too. Actually, I think I'll leave depth of field on that one. That's a good Halloween shot there. And then the reverse scary 3-headed thing this way. So you get the house in the background. Oh, there's a monkey up there. I just saw that monkey. Look, there's a monkey up there. Turn that depth of field off music. Or, no, there's a vampire. vampire up on the top there. Love that. All right, now you get the hero shot where you shoot real low and then you shoot up like that. See, I call it the hero shot. And that's a pretty awesome one there. And then I think I'll have my guy give the old thumbs up. Come on, scroll. Oh, a little bit further out. There we go. Spooky. Spooky stuff. All right, what else to get here? Let's see. What else can we get? I just think right here at the front door. Maybe a little bit over to the side. And then we'll try one more here. This is when you're getting creative, everybody. You try to get those creative shots. Oh, yeah. Try to get those creative shots. Maybe something more like, I maybe want to get this way. Yeah, see, I go off feeling, everybody. When you're doing something creative, you want to, it's mostly how it feels. Like when you're designing, so, okay, I'll take that shot. I accidentally hit spacebar. Apparently, that's the one. One of the things that that you do is you go by instinct. I mean, you learn all the rules of like graphic design and things like that, but then you go off instinct to know whether it's right or not. Right? Like a great example is you might take some text and you might put it into a layout, right? And then you center the text, and then you build a whole bunch of stuff around it. But as you're working away on that design, you may notice that it doesn't feel right. Meaning that the text, while it's perfectly centered, doesn't feel right along with the rest of the stuff. So you might offset it a little bit so it feels centered. It may not be exactly centered, but it feels centered to anybody who's looking at it or you who's designing it. And that is actually a big trick of many things that you do in your creative space. Is that if it doesn't feel right to you, then it's probably not right. You got to use your instincts to do it. Oh, I'm going to sit in the back. Oh, this is going to be cool. I'm going to sit, because this is also a monthly, by the way. This is a monthly here for another shot. So let's get a few shots here in photo mode. Try to get my face in there. And then now's a good time for expression. Odd. Okay. And then get the shot. All right, there we go. That's kind of a low right shot there. Then me playing the organ might probably be a fun one. Now the problem is when you're playing the organ and you're trying to get a shot. I don't know if it does that. It does. Okay, photo mode. What I could do with this is to get an animation of this. Yeah, we'll go with that. All right, there we go. Plenty of shots. We out of there. Awesome job. He's got this blocked, but you don't know. I just climb over that, bro. Just climb over that because I'm that guy. I'm that guy that would just climb right over there just to see what was up on that next level. But really fantastic job, those Menteros. You see, you put a lot of work into that, everybody. See, I'm very impressed. People put a lot of work into their camps. They thought out every single thing, where every single little thing goes to make it look right. And they might have put it down and said, let's move it over a little bit and put that down and move that over a little bit. Those are the true builders, everybody. The ones who are just hardcore into it. I kind of feel like some of this is already here normally, though I don't come up here to the Hopewell Cave very often. I don't know. It looks like he just built it from scratch to me, because the way that everything is arranged. Okay, we got that done. And let's see, we got any more monthly things that go along with that? Let's see. Or I mean weekly. I don't know why I say monthly every time. Weekly. I think I was completing various challenges too. Completed an event. Various challenges. Okay, so what else we got? Let's see. We got our candy done. We got our, we still have 2 more candies. All right, now I got to pick some people randomly who happen to be in the world. That is Moose. Oh, well, not Moose. We know Moose. We're going to go help him too. All right, while we're teleporting, let's battle. To battle! And as you can see, I'm going to try to keep these battles going on the dot. We're going to try to fire those up. I'm going to run into Menteros' camp here and grab some candy to help his camp out as well. There we go. And then I'm going to check to see if he's got any patterns that I might be able to use. Spend some caps on his place as well. Nope, none that I can use. That's okay. And then we need to find one more random camp, hopefully, that has some candy in it. Let's do it. Let's get it going. Now, on day one, it was actually hard to find places that had candy. But you can buy it from the vendor, so that's what I did. I spent 10,000 caps just buying it from the vendor so I could give it out to peeps. Oh, what a great idea. Put it in the garage with flashy lights. That's the way to do it. Let's see. Open the captain chest. Grab some rewards. TARDIS getting some love. And Chris coming in MVP with 7 kills. Nice job, Chris. All right. We're going to go. Where we go? We're going down here. We're going up here. I can't remember. Up or down? I think it was down. Down is the path of least resistance, but we have to hit the question one first. All right. Well, let's just do this one and see if we got this going on. And I'm going to go ahead and try to pull in the Bannerman and let you guys get all the kills and all the assists, and I'm just going to boost you guys. Let's go. Now, look at this smart idea, everybody. He's put his vendor in here with the cool space background and all the lights and flashy stuff. So it really draws everybody's attention over there. But does he have any candy in his candy bowl? Let's see. Oh, he does. All right, cool. We got that done. Got that done. Let's go over here, check the thing. I guess I could turn the sound back on. See what he's got. 4 patterns. He ain't got nothing. He ain't got nothing. What's he got in there? Various ultrasight pistols and machine guns and short rifles and whatnot. I don't need any of it, but thank you for putting it up there in the first place. All right. What are we doing now? Now we're going to go ahead and do the daily. Now, if you need the daily, and we're going to run it a bunch of times, I think today we're going to try to get it going. All right, I'm going to fire up the daily op. I think we're going to run it a bunch of times today, so if you need it, you just let me know in the chat, and I'll be happy to switch you in after we get it going on. So I'm going to go ahead and get this fired up, do the daily op, and then again, once we get everybody's done, we'll swap everybody in who needs to get in. We'll just keep doing the daily until everybody gets their dailies done. That's how we do. When you have the uplink one and you're on a real easy one, I don't know how easy this one is. What is this one? This one is Communists, Poison, and Greatly. Okay, that's not too bad. The Poison is a little annoying, but... oh, God, and I forgot to change my stuff. Hold on, I gotta go back out. I forgot to change my perks. I'll be right back. All right, I gotta bounce back out again because I forgot to change my perks. And also get my power armor on as well. Get that going. There is a cemetery on the top of Hopewell Cave. Oh, well, there you go. I had no idea. Smart idea to know that about the landscape and then utilize the landscape to maximize your camp and make your camp look awesome. Smart thinking. All right, let's go ahead and do this again. Let's go over here, hit this baby, and then into the shoddy build. All right, there we go. And then we'll go ahead and pull up the power armor. Put that in there, get into there. Okay, that's not where that goes, but all right.
Our prices leave the competition out of smoke, but still keep the earth clean.
All right. We got that going on. We got this going on. Back in the daily op. Oh, wait, we should check our perks real quick. Adrenaline and first aid should be in there, and then I should share my perk. Look, I actually thought of it before I got all into the daily op. All right. Oh, wow, that's a really old one there when I was trying out the things. Man, that was like when Wastelanders came out. Like it was like a long time ago. All right, that was a while ago. All right, everybody ready to go? Let's give them the thumbs up. All right, let's do this.
Team, this is Dodge. The Brotherhood needs the uplinks in this area operational to track enemy movements.
Now I'm going to go up here to the top side and drag a bunch of mobs.
Get the busted signal repeater working before proceeding.
And we're going to run toward the signal repeater here and get that going. Come on.
Loud and clear.
There we go. So we get that one going, and then what it's going to do is it's going to fire up some more that we can do. So I'm going to drop down off of there. And then he's going to do the corner one first. See, what they did is they did something really smart where they were ready to do the second one while I was doing the first one. And I typically will do the first one just to get it going. And then we just hang out in this corner. I usually hang out up here because you can at least shoot the mobs on the way in and try to keep them from gassing you. Or they get you, and if they do gas you, you run toward them like that to try to keep them away from the crew. That's what I do anyway. Come on, feel free to load my gun every 5 years or so. Sometimes it loads my gun like 3 or 4 times before it actually loads my gun. Oh, got that one in the air. So the cool thing about this is everybody's working together, and this is what I love about this one, the uplink, is everybody's working together. We're like tower defensing, right? We're defending in this one up here. We're defending this spot, this uplink. We're trying to keep the mobs from getting too close to us. And then once you got that done, then you're out of here.
How about you head to the second uplink and give me another?
Now the second one is way over here, and I usually find when you're using the upper levels get you from A to Z much faster. I find. So I just literally run to those upper levels. Now I can also use my my honey, but I'll let Menteros run up and click it. He can clicky the thing. Unless he doesn't want to clicky the thing, then I'll click it. And the second I go to click it, that's when a mob shows up. Usually whoever gets there first is the one who does it. I can't do it because it's just nothing but annoying mobs hitting me the whole time. Somebody else click the thing because I can't click it. Every time I click it, some stupid mob comes and hits me.
Second calibration is starting up.
There we go. Now, if someone's clicking the thing, you want to try to defend them so they're not getting interrupted like I did 3 times there. I usually kind of hide in my little corner here. Try to blast them before they get to me. Can't see a dang thing, but I know they're going to come from this way. Artist using the heal. See, that's what my team medic does. It's an AoE heal. Well, how mobs get under you like that. I don't know when that started, but it's really annoying.
Second uplink is back. Excellent work. Job isn't done yet. I got a pocket of activity that needs to be looked into. Proceed with caution.
What they usually do is they'll usually come to you on this particular level, which is great because
1,000
There we
kids
go.
are going nuts over here.
And then Big Boy usually shows up right here in the center.
Need it taken out now. These uplinks are going to provide critical data. Take down the major threat to Appalachia as well. Get some rest. You've earned it. Dodge out.
Learn a stem pack from a crew. There we go. A little annoying, but not too bad. As instances go, that one's not too bad. A little annoying because of the gases and stuff, but we crushed it. Now again, if you guys need this, let me know in the chat. I'm going to assume you don't need it. I'm just going to run it over and over again. Your camp is below the golf course? Okay, I'll hit your camp up when I go back out after we're done with the dailies. You guys want to run this multiple times just in case decryption comes up later?
I need 3 more for the weekly, so I can probably manage another 1 or 2 before work.
All right, let's do it. All right, I was going to look at my drops, but I'll just jump out and we'll do it again. All right, let's just do that one over and over. We're going to do it at record speed. I'll get the first one. You guys go to the second one again, and we'll just keep doing that loop a couple times, or as many times we can get in. Let's go, let's go. So you jump out. You're good to go. I give them a second for everybody to jump out so I don't reactivate the same one again. Enclave medallion, already know it. Back in again we go. Now, whenever you have the uplink one, the other one just absolutely sucks. It just... You burn 50 stem packs to do a single daily. It is not worth your time. It's supposed to be like a stealth mission, but I can't choose. I don't get to choose which one I get to do for the day. And I would never choose the other one. I would only choose the uplink one because that one's more fun because everybody can do that together. And we can run and we can group up. We do the other one, what happens is we're all spread out in different areas and we're looking for mobs, and sometimes they give us ones that are like tunnels and you're looking through the tunnels and you can't find the mobs and time is ticking by, tick, 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 tick. And whatnot. Oh, we got 5 retweets. Hey, way to crush it, everybody. What are we at now? We're at 7 retweets. Oh, you guys are off and running today. Appreciate all the love, man. Hit that second link right there in the chat. Go over there. We need 3 more retweets, and we're going to give out another 1,000 Kids Caps as well. And thanks to JC Hunter giving that out. JC Hunter also backed me up today. Appreciate everybody backing me up today as well. Appreciate it big time. Yeah. Let's see. Rotisserie G has some slow load times, so we wait for him. So don't need to rush. Don't need to rush, though. We could start it and keep it get it going and while he's loading, but I feel like no one wants to be felt like they're left behind. So I usually always wait for my members. It sucks being left behind. There we go. All right, let's do it. All right, now I'm gonna go do my thing where I run and get the far one.
We've got uplinks that have gone dark.
Notice how I go up first. The reason why I go up first is because it's easier to traverse on the top side here, because it's gonna take you directly where you need to go, like that. And I'll get the first one.
Peter.
And then they'll get the second one back here.
That's what I like to see. Head to the first uplink, team.
And then get that one going. What it is, like, all these mobs are tougher when I'm with this group. I swear if I come in here by myself, they'd be like 50 and so much easier. I don't know why they're so strong, but I guess the more people you have, the stronger overall the mobs are. I mean, when it comes to hit points, not just level, but overall hit points as well. It's real tough to for me to kill these mobs with my Gatling laser if I'm trying to kill them in a hurry. And I'll get myself some other weapons when I can finally get to doing my questing again. A lot of the really nice high-end weapons either come from lucky drops, crafting, or from questing. And they have a lot of cool high-end gear that I'm going to eventually get to when I actually get all my other quests done again. Because I've done a bunch of these quests already previously, but since I've restarted multiple times, all that stuff is gone. Including all the patterns and all the other stuff that I gathered at the very beginning of the game. But that's okay. I don't mind restarting. I like to play through the game when they make changes and stuff. There's a lot of good XP too. Just keep firing. Gotta push forward to keep him out of, keep him from gassing everybody. Oh, Maduros! My job, keep him up. Mr. Sneaky. Pot shots at me, huh? Can't see a dang thing. Oh, TARDIS is having a problem. Yeah, what up, TARDIS? Progress is frozen. Oh! What the heck? Yeah, this one's broken. Gotta jump out. You can just go right out the front door. Just jump back out and run out the front door. I don't make the games, everybody. I just play them. It's always something. So yeah, we just wasted our time because the progress got frozen and we couldn't go on. It might have been we did a little too quickly there. Too quickly on the second one. That might have froze our progress. But best thing to do is to jump out. Don't waste your time and switch on to something else. Because you don't want to torture yourself and do that over and over and get it stuck each and every time. So let's go ahead and switch on to something else. Go into a casual group. And we'll come back to that later. I mean, that's not the ultimate one that I would like to do. I typically like ones that don't gas you. Those are a little bit better. But yeah, they have actually multiple combinations of stuff that happens to you now as well. Now, every so often, by the way, everybody, you should swing by your purified water. I find that these ones go even faster. I just run by, hit E real quick. Those ones go even faster than the bigger ones, and you actually end up getting more water using the medium-sized one than the larger ones. Also because they can go in a smaller area than the other ones can. So that helps a bunch. So we did that. Let's go ahead and put some more of this candy in my candy bar. I got enough candy to last for the whole rest of the event here. All my candy's in there. There's literally like 60 candies in there, and I'll probably 80 candies in there just to carry over the whole event. All right, how we looking? We're still trying to get some stuff done. Do an event, destroy a robot, kill a spooky scorched. All right, we can start with our. We got swarm of suitors. You know what? Let's go ahead and do our scorched first. All right, we're gonna do our little daily scorch ring around the rosy. So we're gonna go to Morgantown. All right, we're gonna not do the daily for right now because if it's frozen, it's probably just gonna get frozen over and over. So we'll give it some time. I'm going to bounce over to the airport. And this time I'm not going to run up in. I'm going to wait for everybody to load first, and then we'll run in together. All right. So we're going to wait for everybody to load first, because what I did been doing is running in there and just killing all the other mobs and then trying to kite the spooky scorch. But the problem is the spooky scorch die sometimes before my members get there, which is not good. You don't want that to happen. So I'm going to wait for everybody to load first, because Rotisserie has, again, a little bit slower load time, and that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. But again, if we run in there, he's going to miss out on the spooky scorch. So we're just going to wait. Wait for him to show up. Good to get all your weapons loaded.
Well, at least we got the one daily in, so we covered that.
Yeah, well, we might get a better daily tomorrow anyway, or we'll check it later. It'll probably go decryption later since it's uplinked now, though. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow. We got a whole day tomorrow.
I think a lot of it depends on the mobs. I mean, encryption is not too bad if you get the right set of mobs that are easy to kill.
Yeah, and they're not one-shotting you. They're not one-shotting you in there. I've been one-shot many times in that decryption. I mean, just out of nowhere. Boom, one-shot dead. I don't know if you find that fun, but I don't find that fun. I like it to be a challenge. If I die because of my inability to do my stem packs or to dodge the damage or whatever. But if stuff is just insta-shotting me, then I know that there was no battle going on there. It was just like they insta-kill me, and that's it. There we go. All right, we're good to go. Let's do this. Let's go shotgun. All right, stop sneaking around, bro. Let's go. Let's go shotgun just to tag everything here. Bam-o! What I'll try to do is just drag all the mobs in. Yeah, 2 on me. Let everybody get a shot in. There was another one. Oh, there was another one. Apparently not. Melt that sucker. The cannon laser is exceptionally good for Scorch. I had one that was just Scorch based, and Scorch are very susceptible to laser weapons. There's that other one. 3 of them. Wow, 3 of them in the same spot. Nice. Another one coming in from the far side here. You can see I'm just ignoring those mobs and killing off these other mobs. Just so everybody get a hit in first. And all I have to do is really be close by. And then you can melt the heck out of these mobs. And then loot them. That's pretty good. 3 at the very beginning there. That's pretty lucky. Normally you'll find 1 or 2 in an area. But if you find a bunch of them in an area, oh, look at this. We got someone who did the quest over here. I don't know if he's got a spooky over there, or if he's just killing a regular mob. This is one of my favorite events in the game right here. It used to be different than it is now. They've kind of changed the way that it works. But it is definitely very fun. And hey, somebody already did it, so they gave us some free loot. And you shoot off this mortar, and then it pulls in a whole bunch of mobs. You blast the mobs. And GG. And let's just give it a little ring around the roses to see if there's any mobs. Yeah. Not seeing any. Nope. All right. Well, that was a good start. All right, Camden Park it is. Let's go. Now, when you're on a public server, people could have already went to those spots and cleared those particular mobs. Like if somebody comes over here to the airport now, we've cleared it. But there is another side to the airport. I rarely ever go to that other side, even if there are other mobs over there. I usually find the bulk of the mobs are on this side. And then we just go to the next area, and oh, look, someone's got their camp here, so that's a dead giveaway. They might have already went. But again, we'll wait for everybody to get here first. And I like to get my shotgun. The reason why, the lighter the weapon that you have on you, even if you put the weapon away, the faster you run. Especially when you put your weapon away. What's this? Raider Waster.
I think it's time to pay those settlers a visit. Can't let them miss me too much, huh?
Oh, you said the wrong thing, bro. So tempting. So tempted to just annihilate that dude. I'm a big settler kind of person from Fallout 4. I've never been able... Venturo's like, that's it, take him out. That wasn't me, everybody. I didn't do it. One of the things about Raiders, I've never been able to side with the Raiders, and I've never been able to side with the Institute. I always say, okay, I'm going to do it this time, everybody. I'm going to do it this time. And then by the time I get there, it just doesn't happen. I just go, nope, not doing it. You never know. One day, I might actually do it. Oh, here's the camera thing out here as well. I just thought of that. There's usually some guy out here that does the camera quest. Oh, we don't have our lady out here in the front. All rowdy. And clear all these first. So I'll go over here and clear all these because this is usually the largest group of mobs. Then we'll go over here and get this one. And now everybody gets the credit for that death, by the way. Who are we waiting on? Rotisserie G? Whoa. I blew up TARDIS there. Alright. That. And double check there's no one else back here. It's kind of fun doing third person as well. I'm going to run around the outside edge here, see if anybody else is still around. As I just shoot into spots just to try to rowdy everybody up. Saw a regular Scorch over there somewhere. He'll find his way to me. Melted. And there we go. Maturo's found one over that way as well. Could just go in this way. Very rarely do I go the back way here, which is like a puzzle. It's like a puzzle back here. And one of these where you try to go through, and then you get stuck in there. I don't want to get stuck in there. Alright. Let's do it. Let's go into this one.
Run!
And there she is, 5 of 5. Now I can also go in, which way is it? Not this way. Let's get turned around here, this way. Now I'm overburdened. So now I can go in here, in this little middle area here. And there's a bunch of various stuff in here, including some nice little stem packs. There. And then, Nuka-Cola Cherry. We'll take that. Oh, and a regular Nuka-Cola there, too. Nice. Including the ability to scrap my stuff. Oh, there it is. I was looking for the... because the armor bench also acts as a scrap bench. So you can go to the armor bench and use that. Like that. And then we get rid of all these heavy weapons. Like so. And we're good. Alright, cool. Boom. Peace out. Alright, I'm assuming everybody's good on that one. I'm going to bounce out. Alright, bouncing out of there. Get that going. Now, again, if you need help with your dailies, feel free to jump onto the Discord and let me know, or you can let me know in the chat, everybody. Oh, Moose dropping a nuke. Oh, has he done it correctly? Let's see. Where are you drop? I'm not. Nope, not doing it. Absolutely not doing the Colossus. But you guys can go ahead. If you guys want to go ahead and do the Colossus, you guys can go ahead. I'm not doing it. It takes too long. It's not worth my time. And also what happens is my crew gets stuck where they're not actually in the thing. So It definitely needs to be fixed where it's an exterior thing. I think they made the mistake of making it an interior, limited only to 8 players. Because what happens is a lot of times, like 2 people get stuck in another instance, and then you got 4 in another, and you're not in the instance where all the people are that could help you win that instance. I feel like it'd be way more fun if he like broke out of the ground and he came up out of the ground and look out, we're gonna fight, we gotta fight the guy. That would be much more fun. Very much like the s.p.e.c.i.a.l Queen. Otherwise, it's just a tedious fight that takes like 30-40 minutes because you got to wait, you got to do all of that and whatnot. So, not doing it, Moose, but you feel free to go ahead. And there might be a whole bunch of other people that come and join you. But if you did the nuke down here, I'd do that one because I only have so much time, and I'm already 11 minutes over on my daily. So, I got to get going on. All right, destroy some robots. We know where to go for that. All right, running up to the Robco Center to wipe out some robots.
Okay.
Now, the trick also is, if your crew is coming up along with you, anybody else need the robots? You guys need the robots for today, too? As you wait for your crew to get there again, and you let them get a tag on all the robots. Let's do a battle. To battle! All right, this time I'll give you guys some range boost. See if you get that going on. I'm going to hide. Hide in here while I wait for my crew. Oh boy, we're getting rolled over. Not enough units. How many units do we have? 25. Oh, now look at that. See, all you peeps, you only put 1 down. Now, of course, TARDIS and Rotisserie G get a pass because they're actually playing the game with me right now. They get a pass, but hey, everybody, all right, we got to step it up. We got to get more units, but I believe in you guys. I believe you guys can step it up here on this next one. That one's usually pretty hard. These mystery ones are tough because you never really know what level the mobs are going to be, especially when they add over time. But whenever we lose, that's when I call in the big boy. And we also are going to offset ourselves because if you died right here in the center, don't do the same thing twice expecting different results. There we go. Right there. Oh, the new boost feature is showing up in the chat, everybody. You can help boost the stream. I am testing that for Twitch. If you want to try it out to help me test that out, feel free, but don't feel obligated. It's really up to you guys if you want to help boost my stream today. There's the different ways you can boost it. You can click on the little boost icon and check it out. It's one of the things they're testing out here on Twitch. And feel free to try it out or give me some feedback on it. Do you like that feature? Do you think it's not appropriate? Do you think it could be improved? You let me know and I'll give them some feedback on Twitch on what you think about it. Big time, so they can help them improve it. All right, let's get back to it. Okay, now I was hiding in the corner there. Oh, death from above again. I was hiding in the corner so I could just wait for everybody to load first before killing the mobs. And I'm not in my power armor, I just realized. We got TARDIS, we got Menturos. Sister G coming. Are you coming for these robots or are you done with robots, Sister G?
No, I'm done with them today without him.
Oh, you're already done. All right, cool. All right, he's already done, so we can just go postal on these robots. Did they already kill the Assaultron? I'm assuming they did because a lot of the cars are dead down there. All right, and there's a few robots here. There's also robots inside. So if you can't find any over here, you run around and grab them. Now, sometimes people have already done it, or while I was AFK there doing, or while I was doing the battle, they might have killed a bunch. But there's an entrance right here. And so we can go in there and try to kill some in here as well. US based only? What's that? What's US based only?
Well, that's the boost thing that you just did. I can't actually do it because I'm not in the United States.
Oh, well, hey there. Now, I just learned something about it. It's only US only. All right. Well, there we go, everybody. Thank you very much, Wombat, for boosting the stream. I appreciate that love right there in the chat for the first person to test out my boost feature. And again, I appreciate Twitch allowing me to test all of these things. You know, I'm no Tim the Tat Man or, well, he's not with us anymore, or Shroud or Ninja or that. You know, I'm just a small streamer, but they still showed me some love. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that. That kind of thing will let me test out all these features and stuff like that at my level. And I like testing out features, and then you just give some honest feedback. I mean, not rude. Don't have to be mean or callous about it. But, you know, just give them some honest feedback. Say, you know, I like the feature, don't like the feature. I think it'd be better if you did this, that, or the other thing. I feel like that is a great way of doing that. Come on. My little trick here is literally to go in this room so I can assess where all the turrets are. Heck. Shoot out of here? I don't think I've ever tried to shoot out of there. But I go in this room, assess where the turrets are, get all the robots all rowdy, and then I go to town on them. Now, if you're looking for circuitry, everybody, this is actually a pretty decent spot to come here and wipe out these mobs. Of course, I'm using my fusion cores to wipe out all the mobs, so, you know, you see if you get a net gain out of it. It's certainly a fast way to get this quest done. Also, these mobs are very susceptible to laser fire as well. If you're really smart, you'd have different weapons for different reasons. All right, you'd wipe out a bunch of stuff. All right, that's it for me. I'm out. All right, you guys all good? We're good. We're rolling out. I'm here in the lobby. That's good. Mintero's good. All right, awesome. I don't make them have to kill, you know, mobs all day long for no reason. Again, I only have so much time, and then we're going to play some Satisfactory. And again, thank you so much for the boosty love, boosty boost. And again, give me some feedback on it. Tell me what you think in the chat. Was it easy to use? You just click it, bam, you're good to go. And all of that. I do appreciate you guys testing that feature out, and then I can give them some feedback. Now that I know it's also US only, that's good. Good to know. Or maybe certain US and other territories as well. I appreciate them bringing in my stream. Now we just need to do an event. Ugh, Campfire Tales. Of all the events to get, why not Radiation Rumble, bro? All right. All right, I got to go do Campfire Tales. I'm not going to like it, but I'll go do it. This one takes forever, and then there's an in-mob that I rarely ever get. Because everybody kills it like this, and no one gets a shot in on it. So I try to get a shot in for my group. So I usually use my shotgun. All right, Campfire Tales, up this way. It's on fire.
Tonight we're doing one of the times. Campfire Tales. It's on? Oh, I'm sure glad the speakers are still working. Hello, campers. Ready for a fresh tale? These tales are interactive, so put on your brave face and act out the story when prepped. Today's tale is called Terrors of the Dark. Seems the holotape has some errors. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay, going to Campfire Tales here. Now, I have to do this in my outfit. I'm dressed up as the Silver Shroud, because Silver Shroud is awesome. Dressed up as him and doing my thing. I feel like the Silver Shroud / the guy who from the Vault Tech who comes to you at the beginning of Fallout 4. They're like my inspirational heroes. And of course, Overseers are my heroes. That kind of got me to where I am now with the look of my character. All right, let's go big guns. Oh, you know what? Let's use the pepper shaker. Let's really have some fun. What I try to do is tag them and then bring them down toward everybody so they get hits in. course, this is my crew, so anything that anybody kills, everybody gonna get it. And destroy the shadows. I'm out of water. How could that possibly be? That doesn't
my
happen.
fears and burst out from under the covers, not stopping until I've made it outside.
Now, most of the mobs spawn behind this camp right here, including the in mob.
Those scouts are talking
Keep
about
that in mind.
I go to them, and I try to warn them. It's not safe to be out this late. There's something out there. I know.
Yeah.
Because it took my brother. He stayed out past dark one day and went missing.
He went missing.
But my friends, they don't listen. I sit with them to keep watch. We laugh, drink, and share secrets with each other all into the night. Light dwindles on, so does the fire. The scouts pay no mind to the
All right, doing some emotes. The emote wheel is one of the most genius things, I think, in Fallout 76. This is really, really good. It actually works a lot. It works great for what it does, right? You can send people some love. You can salute them. You can give them a thumbs up. That's what New World needs, man. It needs a emote wheel in 1,000 degree. More pepper shaker action going on. Now, see, the great thing about the pepper shaker, if I want to kill them, I can focus them. But if I just want to drag them over so everybody gets a hit in, that's different. Those ones like rotisserie Jeep. Kindling for the campfire. I never am able to do this quest.
I keep my eyes on the ground, find enough wood to rekindle the fire.
Wow, that was fast.
When I turn around, there's no light to guide my way back to camp. I don't know if I wandered too far, or if the campfire has gone out, drenching all the scouts in darkness.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry. But we have an emergency, or at least my scout leader emergency.
And thank you for that boost. Appreciate it. Boost is now in effect.
Camper flag. Now, I'm almost certain I counted
Vance.
it correctly, but we should be thorough just in case. If we can't find our shadow camper, let's look for traces they may have left behind. And
Great.
remember the buddy system. Thanks for your efforts, everyone. Now, I found a holotape in this misplaced bed. I hope that this will explain what's going on.
It was easy to slip away when the fire went out. Easier than I thought. Right about now, the rest of the scouts will be scared out of their minds, thinking I've fallen prey to some creature of the night. Well, maybe I will. Something's out there. Telling the story seems like the only way to prove it to them. Girl in the story? That's me. I wrote it and uploaded it to Penny myself. No one believes me about the monster, so I had to do something. Something got my brother Ronnie. Something got my camp counselor. And now... What is that? Mia? No. No, it can't be!
This one takes forever, but... over there today? Up on the top of the hill, everybody. In the south corner. Yeah, drag her down here, Mentoros. You're dragging her up that way, Matt. There you go. Run down to the bottom so everybody can get it. There you go. Now you're thinking. Guy in the top, get it? Better kill her before we run out of kindling and fail. There we go. Yeah, the mob's after you. You want to run toward the group. That's called dragging. Drag them mobs. All right, there we go. Got it done. I got a event done while in a costume. Got them dailies done. Level up? I don't know. I don't remember. Probably not. Let's see. How close am I to leveling up? Yeah, quite a ways. Quite a ways away.
I bet you've been all over Appalachia.
Again, I try to stay focused. It's very easy to get sidetracked in this game. And so I try to focus on doing the dailies. And doing what I can within that like hour of time that I have to do dailies today. Because I do want to get on to Satisfactory. I'm also going to pull up my camp, which I'm not going to be able to put down here. I got to go.
Would you look at that?
Yeah,
That's all the way
go
up
way
there.
off over here.
Oh, for cute. Don't leave any scraps.
Way off to the side. Dee. Just keep going until it turns green. There we go. There we go. And any weapons, we can scrap those. Any random armor. Looks good. And then back to the camp to turn this in, and then we're going to head on over. All right, we'll work those dailies tomorrow. Yeah, even if it is decryption, we'll run it a bunch of times just to try to get it done for everybody. I think I'm going to call it there and play some Satisfactory, and then I shall be back tomorrow for more. And then we got a whole day pretty much of 76 tomorrow. And then with about an hour at the end to check out Age of Empires 4. So there we go.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, I have a good amount of time to get stuff going on tomorrow. Whatnot. Let's check the scoreboard, see how we're doing. Did we get any done today? Oh, we didn't get any done today. We're still at 92, but we did get real far into 92. Really wanted to try to get some of my weeklies done, but they are quite the amount, right? You got to do a bunch of events and a bunch of daily ops and whatnot. We could really grind that out tomorrow. Kill a bunch of creatures. We'll probably do a bunch of nukes and things like that so we can have a lot of creatures and a lot of scorched and a lot of events going on. We'll just try to nuke the Scorched Beast Queen over and over tomorrow as well. That seems like a plan. Again, tomorrow we'll just go to town all day. So appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys later on.
See you later.
All right, boom. I'm a busy guy, everybody, so I'm constantly doing different stuff here in the stream. I like to have a good variety here in the stream of various different games. And one of the games we're going to check out is Satisfactory. They just came out with a new update, Update 5. Now, it does say it has a bunch of bugs in it. It is the experimental version and all of that. So we will go ahead and check that out. We're going to expect some serious fun in there because they added a bunch of things like zooping where you do a whole bunch of stuff at the same time. They added alignments. They've added railings. They've added just tons of stuff. We're going to check out all the patch notes plus tons of bugs fixes and a bunch of other stuff as well. So we're going to get that going. I was installing that actually in the background. You didn't even know it, did you? You didn't even know that I was installing that in the background, did you? Because it is a separate thing than the actual normal Satisfactory, right? You got to separate if you're on the Epic Game Store. Because I got it when it first came out, and it is really an excellent game. I've been playing it for years. Incredibly great. But what you can do is go ahead and install that experimental version and play on that. And you can use your save if you want, or you can use a new one. I suggest using a new one because you don't want to mess up your really epic battle or epic base that you've done in there. So I'm going to create a brand new game and do that. Now, be in mind, it's 17 gigs. For some reason, the experimental version is larger than the early access version, but probably because they added like 2 gigs of content. So there you go. That's probably why. So we'll get into that here in just a second. First, I'm going to take a quick break just to get up, walk around, stretch my legs while I'm switching over the stream. I'll let you guys enjoy some of my highlights of my stream, and I'll be back in just a moment. Hey everybody, Kismet here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right in the center of the screen. Also, check me out live on twitch.tv/Kismet. I'll see you all next time.